Hey there, GregSor here. We are running today Legacy League with our TES, the Epic Storm deck. We are running a pretty basic list that's inspired by the one we are playing for a long time, 10.8 version, and we just update mana base with the second Verdant Catacomb over the fourth full set of the Blast Mire, and I'm running today Massacre. The Massacre is coming over the fourth carpet of flowers. It's just a trial. We are speaking about that since like 2 months to fight the combo, the unbeatable combo, Modern Runes plus Talia of the Tentaxis. We'll see what's going on. So we are playing versus Shade Scorpion. We won the die roll. Okay, we mull the first hand. The second hand is quite good. Um, when I'm seeing a hand with double LED, I'm pretty sure I will always skip. Of course, I still need to have something, but this is a pretty good hand. Okay, now the on bottom. Our opponent as well have mulligan. We will start with Land Ponder, and we got Chrome Mox, Rite of Flame, and Verdant Catacomb. We really would like to draw the second land, but Rite of Flame and Chrome Mox are not the card I want. I think I have Mulligan. So let's see. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have Mulligan. And of course, that's the Ponder Shuffle of MTGO. I draw one of the three cards. Reshadow Board. So we are facing probably Goblin or Death and Taxes. Got a land, and that's pretty free to play Defense Grid. I probably will not need it, but I don't need it in hand neither, so in case of a Mox Opal or anything. Actually, if I'm drawing like a Brainstorm, I can put back both of the cards, but it's good. So we have plenty of mana, we have protection, we are facing Death and Taxes. Hopefully it will not have a Talia. What do we need is just a Wishclaw Talisman or a Wish. Okay, stopping a land. Not a huge problem. We drew another land. Stoneforge Mystic for Battle Skull. That's good, no problem. As long as it's not Talia, we shouldn't have any problem. What is these? Oh, Flicker Wisps. Targeting probably a land. Yeah. Okay. Still in the same place, no huge problem. So we drew the Talisman. A lot of mana. LED, LED. tutoring, nausea, casting a nausea with 3 mana, pool, draw a bunch of cards. See. Yeah, I can stop here, playing all the cards, and the opponent concede. Game 2, we are on the draw. How do I play, how do I side, is to remove dead cards. Dead cards will be Veil of Summer and Defense Grid. For 2 Chain of Vapor, 2 Abrupt Decay, and 1 Tatsis. On the remaining card, we got like 2 options to do available, and one is to leave 1 Veil of Summer in the deck, and this allowed us to have like Mox Opal, and the other one is to leave Defense Grid, and that's allow us to beat Mindbreak Trap. So our hand is quite good. We have almost everything we need. So I choose to keep. So land go for our opponent, and yeah, I made a Tatsis for them. Okay, I think I'm gonna take the Spirit of the Labyrinth. Flicker Wisp is just too slow. Stoneforge Mystic is slow as well, and Mindbreak Trap, once I know they have it, is simply beatable. So what I will do is just take the Spirit of the Labyrinth, uh, play our Mox Chrome, and in our turn just go off with Lance Diamond. Sorry, play in this turn Lance Diamond, that's the second spell, and as a third spell, Mox Chrome. And in the following turn, just do Burning Wish for Echo of Aeons, and the Echo will be my second spell with this blue card. Yeah, I don't need the Tendrils. So what I could do as well is to play Chromox as my first spell, and the Tassis right now, and it could counter me the LED, but I should have like blue mana. Well, he is good like this as well, no huge problem. Okay, so he's playing the Stoneforge Mystic. So logically, we should play Lotus Petal as well, but we know our opponent have a Mindbreak Trap, so this will be spell 1 and spell 2 with the Echo of Aeons. So Mindbreak Traps number 1, beat it. This hand is not so great. Let's try to brainstorm. So I brainstorm in response to Chromox. So I will see 3 more cards, and I eventually can choose which one to print. Okay, we do Nausea. Nausea is quite good. We have another Opal, and now is quite interesting choice. What to back up and what to imprint. I can honestly Thoughtseize him and imprint the Rite of Flame, but I think my choice will be to imprint the Thoughtseize, play the Mox Opal, and put back right now the 2 lands. Or yeah. So this allowed us to have an open answer with Abrupt Decay to anything our opponent is doing. So we will let our opponent tap. That's the most important thing. So it's not dealing with our lands. And in our turn, we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 mana available. Enough for nausea. Okay, land is attacking. Is attacking. Wow. So he should draw something to stop me. What do you have? Oh, Sanctum Prelate. This is quite messy for us. Quite messy. Um, if it's on 2, we have no way to win. We got our tendrils over there. So I should pass through Nausea, Chain of Vapor, it. And otherwise, if it's setting another level, it's not a huge problem because we have Abrupt Decay right now. Yeah, exactly. That's on 1. So we should Abrupt Decay at the end of his turn and going off in our turn. So we stop here. We can stop at 2 because actually we don't have any more 4. We stop here, uh, play our 0, play our mana source. Just to make some storm, I will go with a Chain of Vapor. We don't need any more our lands. Play out again our zeros. And we don't need anything else. Just Burning Wish. Or just, yeah. Defense Grid. This beat Mindbreak Traps. Because if you have it, you need to play in this one. So we are free to play our Burning Wish right now. Let's have a second one. Okay. Tangents here. Oh, you get 2 Mindbreak Traps. Yep. Nothing I could do with this. Let's go to game 3. So we are on the play, and that's where we want to be. The end is quite good, just missing a tutor effect. Our opponent is Mulligan to 6. Ponder. Wow. Nauseam, Battle, Wishclaw. I will keep this Ponder definitely, and I think I'm just taking the Battle right now, Wishclaw, and bottoming the Nausea. So this allowed us to play a couple of artifacts, trying to beat again Mindbreak Trap. We know our opponent have it. Oh, Wasteland. It's not our friend, but I just prefer these than the silence effect. So we virtually won. We just need land of our turn, and we can even beat the Mindbreak Trap. What I will do now is to Play out the land, add mana for brainstorm, hold priority, uh, sack the LED, add 3 mana, and draw the 3 cards, keep the nausea, and we got 3, 4, and 5 mana to go off. Let's see if it works. Keep the nausea, yeah, and play the nausea. Nice and clean. Quite a bad nausea. Okay, a lot of 0. Should probably stop there. Play out my 0. Yeah, quite a bad nausea. We don't have any ritual. So we need to pass a turn, and we are quite sure our opponent cannot win this turn. We got a Richard on board, followed by a Vial. So the option of Mindbreak Trap is still available, but we can easily beat that. Wow, what we need. So we are starting beating the Mindbreak Trap and eventually Mindbreak Trap, playing the defense grid. And now we can just go off. Chain couple of spells. We don't need lands anymore. Play out our 0 artifacts. Abrupt Decay. Got Rite of Flames. We just need a Dark Ritual. We don't even need to, may die by not holding the LED. Burning Wish, spell 9. Oh, yeah, just another one. That was free. Burning Wish, spell 9, and Tendrils for 10. This is lethal. So we won, not using Massacre. We didn't even check how to use it. But that's positive, that's good. So right now, that's round 2. We are playing versus Neville Shoot. We won the die roll, and we keep this hand. Just fetch go. Fetch go. Could be a mirror. Okay, we just play our Ponda. This hand is not so great. And we draw a better card, definitely a better card. Another fetch, fetching for Underground Sea. Ponder. Wow, third Dark Ritual. That's great. These should be enough. 3, 5, 7, 8 mana. Okay, we are just playing out our spells to touch if our opponent have a counter. Our opponent has something. Straight right. What does it play? Maybe some sort of doomsday. By the way, our spells are untouchable and which is nausea from 18 lives is pretty safe. Yeah, let's make the job. Stop. Play our zeros. And tendrils here. Opponent concede. Let's go to round 2. We are on the draw. Our hand is good, just missing a piece, and our opponent is mulligan to 6 cards. Okay, basic forest, we are facing some sort of snowco. We get a good sideboard, no problem. So we just remove the 4 right of flame, because they are banned, and we replace them with 3 carpets and one abrupt decay. Ponder, we're having the best pair for our lands and color. Oh, so this Ponder is quite good. The worst card is Veil of Summer, but we have both interesting cards in Burning Wish and Echo of Aeon. I'm not sure I want to keep this because our opponent is already with 5 cards. So if I want to beat him, I can simply beat with other cards. So let's try to shuffle. LED is good. And Snoke as well is well known not to be a really fast matchup. So we can take our time, just develop our play. The 2 LED is really good. Okay, so we drew the Burning Wish. That's quite good. And oh, Petal. Petal and Chilans, I will keep everything. So the Petal is okay right now, nothing special. But what we want to do is just to combo enough next turn with double Veil as protection. Okay, land. Oh yeah, sorry, no rush. Can just go with defense grid or spell pierce. Just fail it. Wow, nice. Our opponent is down to 2 cards. So I would definitely fail again. Okay, resolve. So draw 2, and we have defense grid on our side. Dress. Taking out 2 of everything, so not a big deal. And our opponent didn't hit the land drop. Pretty simple line with Pierre, drawing 22 cards. Holding priority has 7 mana, peer into the abyss. Our opponent concede. That's game. So following that, we've got round 3 versus Fenrir 18. So I know this player from something, but I don't remember what he's playing. Our hand is already a nice mulligan to 5, so there's no way to keep it. This hand is much better. Just bottom the Chromox, and we are ready for the round. We are on the draw, and our opponent is Island Go. LED, what a draw. So Dark Ritual and Wish Claw. If it is resolving, I'll honestly probably go off this turn. Yeah, so pedal, LED. Unfortunately, I'm color screw and I cannot play the ritual. I just prefer to have a little backup of Veil of Summer available. So 3 mana, Echo Ovian, and yeah, just play out a couple of spells. Wow, again, double LED, super good. Just put back the tendrils in the deck so I can fetch it with the Wish Glow and just count it and the last mana, why not? Wish Glow and tendrils here. We don't know what our opponent is playing, but probably it's a blue based deck. So standard sideboard, in for carpet, out, rear right of flame. Oh, this hand is pretty solid again. And our opponent is Mulligan. Mulligan to 6. Yeah. Oboro. Oboro, which deck is using Oboro in Legacy? Okay, maybe I know. So this is a terrible matchup for us. Urza Stumpy. Uh, they have a recent addition with Ulbricher. That's terrifying for us. So we know now why our spell resolve in game 1. They usually don't run Force of Will main deck, but they have the full set on sideboard. Okay, let's start smashing. I assume I Wish Claw Talisman turn 1. Okay, no need for this basics one. That's a cover turn 1. Okay, this allowed us to do a ad nauseam turn 2, just in hand. And if we draw a land, hopefully, we can do ad nauseam covered by Veil of Summer. Cavern of Soul, Artificer. That's a strange move, but Emery confirmed us about the steel. Wow, lot of cavern. That's maybe Artificer tribal. Wow, Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual allowed us to do everything we want. So that ritual, Veil of Summer. Okay, our opponent is just with one card in hand left, and just go with Nausea. Yeah, Nausea 6. Okay, this is enough. Playing out the 0. Transgrid protecting us from Mindbreak Trap. No problem. And just tendrils here. We are now 3-0, and we are facing, oh, this is unpronounceable, sorry, VLLPRF. We want the die roll, that's important. Oh, this hand is slow, but really solid. So we keep this hand, and land go. So we should slam on the board the Wish Glow, but we need to use the Chrome Mox in printing one of the two cards we don't want to print. So we just, and of course we don't know what our opponent is playing. This should be Ancient Tomb, some sort of, yeah, brown deck, Green Monolith. Hopefully we'll get not punished to play our 0. Okay, so we know now our opponent is not playing Force of Will probably. This allowed us to imprint the Veil of Summer for mana, Wish Claw, and let's go for the Echo. So I just prefer not to fetch and just use the Lotus Petal because I prefer to have back a Lotus Petal than a land from the wheel. Wow, this is terrible, terrible. So let's brainstorm. It's not changing a lot. Uh, back the this lands. Okay. Let's try to ponder. Brainstorm. Okay, nothing. We're probably losing this game for bad echo. Just play out our zeros, couple of cantrips. Wow, nothing. Burning Wish is good. Just play our zeros, and that's it. So Veil in this situation is not so dead because our opponent is playing like a Chalice for 0 or for 2. We are able still to play Burning Wish through Veil of Summer. Okay, Karn is not our friend. Karn is not our friend. Tormod Crypt. See, I really need to draw something strong. Nothing, terrible brainstorms. So what's going on? It's actually, if I kept the Lotus Petal in hand, I should, I could, sorry, grip shot Karn and kill Karn. I'm still dying from my own wish claw. Uh, let's see. Okay, another demon post, and it's looking for. Oh, it just killed me one mox. Another monolith. We know what's on our top, so we want to fetch. Opal is not a great draw. We can still kill Khan, but it's not solving anything right now. Killing another piece. Okay, this is Eldrazi post. Okay, I assume we're going to game 2. It's actually not bad, but not enough to go off. Not enough. This is not enough to empty for one mana. We are one mana short. Having the second Dark Ritual was super good. So opponent can even win with the Necrosynth Lattice, but oh, this is huge. Ulamog, to do the rest of the work, just concede and go to game 2. Okay, we are on the play. The hand is really good, really solid, and our opponent is mulligan to 5. Sorry about that. We are fetching for a basic and smashing the Wish Claw on the battlefield. Yeah, Glimmer Post, Tormod. This shut down our Echo. No, this shut down our Echo. Okay, Flame. Or just get aligned with another Wish Claw and pass the turn. This is bad. This is bad. This shut down our Wish Claw. We just need to draw a Dark Ritual. We can easily win with ad nauseam. Not easily, but we can still draw a lot of lands. I assume the best line right now is to spin the whale. Okay, we got a couple of mana floating. Oh, this is quite good. Quite good. So our plan is to bounce the spyglass, right? Yeah. And if you want, you can sack a land and deal with our things. If I remember well, right now I made a new huge error because Blasteinmire cannot tutor unless Taiga for green. And I basically messed up, and instead of tutoring for our next uh, chain, I tutor for a Veil of Summer I cannot cast. This is a huge error. So in the line was quite good because I'm playing my zero and just kill you. Right now it's terrible. So what do I need right now is a burning wish. Burning wish to pulverize whatever you have. LED, really good with wish claw on top. So bottom land, throw the LED. I don't want to give any other info to my opponent. Unfortunately, I lost a round, a turn, but we are back into play, into the game. So our opponent probably will just do a spyglass right now. Hey, this is not a spyglass. Okay, he's probably taking the LID. Why? Veil of Summer. Anyway, GG. Sorry to play bad. Mox on the stack. Ad nauseam. Draw a couple of cards. Fortunately, Tendrils was already one of the. Okay, this should done. Yeah, stop. Oh yeah, sorry. The echo is no more in the deck, so I can continue till 2. Imprint the Abrupt Decay, play our zeros, ritual, and tendrils here. Going to game 3. We are on the draw. Our hand is decent, pretty decent. Oh, ley line. This should down our echo line. It really hates my graveyard. Okay, I will not use my graveyard opponent. Oh, Chalice for 0. This is tough, but our opponent have just a Caracas and 2 cards in hand. I can start my game. Ponda, Right of Flame, Tiger. I think I shuffle. Yeah, there's no way I need a Right of Flame right now. I just need a miracle. Right of Flame is shut down by the Line of the Void. This means it's just a +1 and it's not a great thing. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. This shut down our Wish Claw Talisman. And unluckily, we have in our hand. So what I want to do is brainstorm right now. And what I don't want to draw is 3 lands. But I will probably get rid of the Mox and just I need to fetch. Wishclaw is not so great when you cannot use it. So let's try not to draw land, okay? Wonder is really good. I will stay open for a eventually Abrupt Decay. I will need to shuffle this. Abrupt Decay. So Taiga and go. A Cloud Pose for our opponent. Adding mana, passing. So we can now abroad decay the spyglass. Hmm, Thoughtsis. Let's try. Oh, Karn is really scary. And this is just slow. So I will take Karn, thank you. Play our Wish Claw and pass the turn. This is not so funny. Next turn we will have like a reality smasher smashing us. LED would be great, but not now. One, two, three, four, five. Let's pass the turn. Just wait. Oh, Tarnox here, taking our LED. Okay, not the worst. So our plan right now is just to hope. What we can do is to tutoring our ad nauseam. Luckily, we get our tendrils right now, so it's 4 damage less. We will go for sure at 13, and unluckily, we will start our ad nauseam from 7 with plus 5 damage of Reality Smasher and 1 of Fetchland, but that's the only option available. So let's try Nausea. So he will not use a lot the Wish Claw, because otherwise I will get it straight after. Okay, he didn't hit the land. That means no Karn and no Smasher, and I can do my Nausea from 12. Last land of the deck. Oh, Chain of Vapor is super good right now. I still need to bounce the Chrome Box. Okay, I can stop. Draw the card of the turn. What I would like to do is to destroy the chalice, so I can chain my artifact to win. I have a lot of lands right now. So, step 1, get rid of the chalice. Step 2, play all our zeros and all our mana. Petal on top, play the petal. I was a little scared of eventually a Mindbreak trap. The only thing I can do is just do my tendrils now as soon I replay all the mana, and after that be cover with a talisman, eventually with a burning wish from tendrils, or even grip shot from the side. So play out our artifact. 15. Don't need even to play the Lion's Head Diamond, and targeting you for more than 30 damage. 22 are enough. We are 4-0. Facing Moon Madness. So I already faced him. I know he's playing last time at least. Sneak and Show. That's a bad matchup for us. We are on the play, and that's good. The end is quite solid. Not the best, but not the worst. Fetch. Okay. We can go with Wish Claw. Results. So Petal and Moxop also we have access to Brainstorm. Petal, yeah, he's on Snake and Show. That's a sneak attack. That's a sneak attack, so I will need to hurry up and do the brainstorm at the end of the turn. Oh, this is not so great, but yeah, let's try. So we have now two line. We have now two line. We can go for Burning Wish, Echo of Eons, keeping or yeah LED with this one, having 1 mana, 2 mana floating, and this allowed us, if results, to maybe win the match, or we can try to brainstorm looking for a Veil of Summer, eventually if our opponent have Force of Will. So the Wish Glow resolves really, really fast. I don't believe he have Force of Will. Let's try our line like this. Hopefully we can win. Okay, Wish Glow LED resolves Force of Will. Okay, we are dead. I am sorry, right now didn't try to draw the cards. Let's see if I can. No, I cannot. Just to see if there was a Veil of Summer or not. Our opponents still have 3 more cards in hand. He could have another force. We never know. Okay, round 2. We are still on the play. No sideboard here. Our deck is already set up to face those kind of matchup at the best, and that's one of the terrible matchup. So again, here is a good end, not super fast, but something we can believe. Okay, Pyro, Red Elemental Blast. This allowed us to play our defense grid. That resolves. So again, Ponder. Wow. So this is a yeah ad nauseam covered by Veil of Summer next turn. So our opponent is not playing anything, and here I've made the last error of the day, closing the league. Eventually a 5-0 with a terrible 4-1. As I told you, this is a ad nauseam covered by Veil of Summer. Of course, I didn't cast Veil of Summer, and I get punished in the worst way possible. You need to pay 3 mana, so we got a Force of Will with Simian Spirit Guide. So I definitely could play better on my last round. Our opponent, of course, is good, but I'm quite happy with the deck as usual. I don't see why Massacre should be good right now. Even if you're facing Death and Taxes and he've got both Mother of Ruins and Talia, this is still a 1-2-3 of Burning Wish plus the 4th mana for Massacre. And 4 mana versus Death and Taxes are a huge amount of mana to pay. So probably if our opponent have this combo-ish, we just have it. So I think for the next league, I will just go back to the 11.0 version. That's basically the 10.8 updated with the lands. Thank you for watching me today. and see you soon.